Hello again. Hope you've all had a lovely day so far. Well, weather-wise, it's been fairly quiet across the region throughout today. However, things are looking a little livelier as we move through Monday. So much of daylight hours actually will be largely dry, but we are expecting some showers to arrive later on in the day, and some of those could be heavy and thundery in places. And it's all down to this here. We've got low pressure out in the Atlantic. It's going to drive this system across the UK as we go through Monday. So we'll see a little bit of rain at first, and then as we go through tomorrow evening, as I mentioned earlier, some heavy, potentially thundery downpours in places. Certainly want to be keeping an eye on throughout tomorrow. Now, for the rest of this evening, if you are heading out and about, for most of us there, it is dry. We've got clear skies, so wrap up warm if you're outside tonight. Temperatures will be on the chilly side, especially across some rural parts, and we'll see a few pockets of mist and fog in places too, but that will lift quite quickly as we move into Monday morning. And for many of us, actually, it's a fairly decent start to the day. Some lovely spells of sunshine across our part of the world. But you can see as we go through the late morning and into the afternoon, the cloud will increase, and we're going to see some outbreaks of rain throughout the afternoon. And as I mentioned earlier, into tomorrow evening, some heavy, potentially thundery downpours too. But it's going to be a warm day out there. Highs of 22, possibly even 23 degrees. That's 73 in Fahrenheit. So quite a lively picture as we go through Monday night and potentially into Tuesday morning. That low pressure just skirting off into the North Sea. So still a few showers around at times on Tuesday, and it will be a little bit breezy in places. But then once that moves out of the way, if things go to plan, high pressure dominating on Wednesday means some fine days to come, and it's going to be feeling rather warm for the time of year too. Hello again. Hope you're all keeping well. So it's actually been a fairly quiet day across the region today, but looking ahead to Monday, we're expecting some fairly lively conditions across the region, especially tomorrow evening when we could be seeing some heavy, potentially thundery downpours in places. So this is what's happening then. We're going to have a largely dry and bright start to Monday, but you can see low pressure out in the Atlantic, eventually driving this system towards the UK. And as I say, bringing some outbreaks of rain at first, and then behind that, a few showers drifting up from the south, and these could be heavy, potentially quite thundery in places too, so do watch out for that. Now, in the meantime, for the rest of tonight, if you are heading out and about, well, wrap up warm. It's going to be a fairly chilly night underneath those clear skies. We'll see a few pockets of mist and fog in places, but that will lift quite quickly as we move into Monday morning. So for many of us, not a bad start today. First thing, largely dry with some bright or sunny spells. But as the day continues, that cloud will start to increase. We'll see some outbreaks of rain, this rain pushing its way northwards. And as I mentioned before, some showers following in behind that, and these are the ones that could be heavy and thundery, especially as we move into Monday evening. It's going to be a warm day out there, though, and feeling a little bit muggy, in fact, in places. Highs there 22 degrees at 72 in Fahrenheit. And then here's a picture as we go through Monday and into Tuesday. That low pressure drifts out into the North Sea, so still a few showers around at times and a bit of a breeze. And then eventually, if things go to plan, we've got a ridge of high pressure building back in from Wednesday. So for most of us, for the rest of the week, looking largely dry out there with some bright or sunny spells. The winds will be light, and it's going to be feeling a bit warmer too, especially compared to what we have seen of late. Highs there 22 or 23 degrees.